Faced with the fate of first-round sweeps, the Suns and Pacers didn't blink. LA's plan for a stunning sunset was foiled by Phoenix at the Forum. Vlade Divac took 10 stitches and later took aim from long range to keep the Lakers close. But this sun block by Oliver Miller kept the Suns in the hunt, down 2-1. The stark reality of a New York sweep spurred the Pacers past the Knicks. Reggie Miller's 36 led Indiana. His war of words with John Starks led to this retaliation. And with Starks' ejection came a tongue lashing from the captain. The Knicks knocked off by 23. John Stockton shook off the effects of a Monday car accident as Utah took a 2-1 lead over Seattle, while a twisted ankle put Michael on the deck momentarily. Jordan came back with 14 points down the stretch, and the champs swept away the Hawks. Tonight, 1-1 deadlocks will be broken. First at New Jersey, where Brad Daugherty and the Cavs meet Derek Coleman and the Nets. And in San Antonio, here's to you, Mr. Robinson, Spurs and Blazers Game 3. Our TNT doubleheader tips off in Charlotte, where the Hornets, making their first playoff appearance, can win their first series, taking a 2-1 lead into Game 4 with the Boston Celtics. And later, the Rockets up 2-1 welcome Vernon Maxwell back, but controlling Akeem remains the Clipper cause. The effect, if they can't, first-round playoff elimination. The NBA playoffs, it's the Teal Deal on TNT.
Is they have to put up more resistance defensively. They have to challenge shots better. They felt Charlotte just ran their offense. It's already, the shot clock now is down to 11 seconds and another turnover.
Showtime, folks. Monday's game that it has been the pressure that has really helped this ball club mentally and on the court. The Chief over Alonzo Mourning. You can't rely on Del Curry like we did on Monday. The high arcer by the oldest man in the NBA, and he has 4.
He's getting foul trouble.
Mourning looks at the shot, takes it inside. Danny Crawford blows the whistle. Danny Crawford, Bob Delaney, and Daryl Garrison are officials tonight.
And 2 scores. So when they've gotten the basketball and gotten a shot, they've been effective.
Mourning, the sky hook finds the net. Bogues, who Alan Briscoe said has been the biggest surprise this year. His play. Johnson will turn around, nothing but net. Team foul.
The strong post play of Larry Johnson. You see him going to spin, fading jump shot, squares up nicely, got his shoulders nice and square to the target.
Going to let him shoot the ball, and if he wants to get the offensive rebound, we'll let him. Parrish's first miss. Hornets by 2, 6:40 left in the first. Bogues, a little drop step pass to Mourning, and he traveled with it. He got up in no man's land.
That's 2 turnovers on Alonzo Mourning in this game. He
called a 20-second timeout. How important was that right there?
Well, he got the rhythm of the game again. There's a great shot block by Mourning.
Coming their way.
Got a pump fake here, Ala. You got a shot blocker back there. This guy is one of the leading shot blockers in the league this year.
But they still hold on to the lead as we near the 6-minute mark of the first.
Another shot block.
But nobody to cover up Robert Parish, who now has 6 tonight. This is the longest Charlotte's held the ball.
Good ball movement.
Goes for the jam, doesn't get it. LJ to Zoe, the basket goes, and the whistle.
Now, Ron, we talk about what Muggsy Bogues does. By pushing the ball up so quickly, did you see how many passes they could make in that sequence before they got the shot? They had to make about 10 passes in this series. Here's the nice shot block by Parish, but just like happened on the other end, no one cleans up from behind, and Mourning now gets to the free throw line.
Johnson on McHale. The double team by Gaddison. Somebody got a piece of it.
Still plenty of time on the clock, 10 seconds.
Johnson from the outside, off the back of the iron. McHale and Gamble track it down. The 3, nobody saw it.
T. Brown's got to get something going here.
Didn't get it. Parish tips it up with the left hand.
They need D. Brown to score some points.
Parish is averaging 14 points in this playoff series. The high arcer by Gill right into the hands of McHale.
Keep your eye.
Johnson on top as the shot clock reaches 7. The reverse, that'll be goaltending on Robert Parish. Larry Johnson now with 4. McHale goes to the floor. The Hornets with a 5-on-3. French pastry by Muggsy Bogues. Good at running that middle lane on a break. McHale inside, gets his own rebound, puts it up for his first 2 of the ball game. Vengeance on that one.
Exactly right.
Gaddison, great look inside to Larry Johnson, who has 8. Gamble for 3, quiets the crowd momentarily.
How about that for a pressure shot for a nice rest?
Big time rest for Alonzo Mourning, and he pulls the trigger over Parish, barely nicks the rim. Right back up, Johnson.
He took that shot, he never got back the other end of the floor. Oh, Larry Johnson with a punishing pick on Xavier McDaniel. This is where Larry Johnson's got to be smart. Got to be smart.
Bob Delaney has already called a technical foul. I think he may have.
He's going to get it on Rick Fox, I think, for coming in the fray and bumping and talking.
And now Don Casey comes out, Chris Ford comes out, and Alan Briscoe strolls out.
That's what I talked about. When you're going to eliminate a team, they are not going to go down easy.
Fox still jawing with Mourning.
Xavier McDaniel has been all over Del Curry, so Larry Johnson's going to come over and try to give him a screen, and he really stands him up with a pick.
Technical foul was called on Rick Fox.
Let's take a look on this screen.
Double technical.
Let's take a look right here. Now here's Del Curry, here's Xavier McDaniel, and boom, right there, the shoulder, and you see Ala Abdelnaby with a little shoulder also, so we have a double technical on Larry Johnson and Rick Fox, and there's the jawing.
Well, Alan Briscoe had told his troops on Monday to be aware of Boston trying to get physical.
Tried to come down with it, they would have lost the ball with a shot clock violation.
Now Daryl Garrison making sure that the rough stuff is stopped this time for that. The no-looker to Mourning, the whistle. Crowd chanting defense. Gill double teams the Chief. Douglas pumped once, too many. X loses it. Right into the hands of Johnson. Kendall Gill over Daryl Garrison. See, look at it.
Don't drag me into this.
Yeah, I know. I don't want any part of this one, big guy. Fox doesn't get it. Parish. The high rainbow.
That's what they got to do. They got to punish him inside with minutes to go in the half.
Chief is now 5 of 7, but that is his first field goal of the second half. Mourning answers it right back. Johnson gets a piece of it, but McDaniel answers with the left hand.
Well, he didn't quit on the play.
But Johnson, shot clock at 4. The fall away finds the hole.
Everything's going right for Charlotte. They're making their outside shot.
Larry Johnson came in shooting 60%, and he has only missed 2 shots tonight. McHale answers it. McHale with his 6th.
50 points off 26 turnovers, almost 2 points per turnover. Larry Johnson here with a nice play, coming across the middle with the power move, the fading jump shot. Larry Johnson with a super half, 7 for 9 for 16 points.
Bogues looked at the shot. Johnson takes it. Larry Johnson started out 1 of 3. He's hit his last 7 shots. The reverse, Parish ties him up. Brown tried to save it. Shot clock at 5. Parish. Rebound, Johnny Newman, and he leads the break.
Mourning wants it. They find him. Oh, bad pass by Newman. He had beaten Parish down the floor.
Johnson from 20. Comes up with it. Muggsy Bogues. Take it, Tyrone. But Robert Parish says not today.
Tyrone was 5'3" on that play.
This time Mourning didn't go. That is a walk. Now Shibao. But Charlotte keeps up that defensive intensity. Parish gets away from Mourning. And it really started with the game we had on TNT, an Orlando game. Johnny Newman from the outside. Help turn things around for this team. They got their confidence back. Mourning rejection.
Douglas for another offensive rebound. Sherman Douglas cuts to the basket, and there's Alonzo Mourning. Remember, the fourth best shot blocker in the NBA.
They call him the best conditioned athlete on this team, on this Hornets team. Parish, the high fall away. Johnson had a piece of it. Douglas, the putback, but the jam back by Robert Parish.
Yeah, but look at this. See, Parish can't keep up with him. That's no knock, Ron, on Robert Parish.
McDaniel can't get the jam.
Look at Mourning run down the floor. He is sprinting. Look where he's at.
The alley-oop. Oh, and that even goes down for Mourning.
He got the block shot and the score. Look at him. Look at the energy on this kid. Sensational here in the third quarter with his shot blocking and rebounding.
And Alonzo Mourning with his sixth block, but Robert Parish is able to tip it away.
They're playing very well. Keep the pressure on and good shot selection.
Mourning tries to find an opening. It goes!
Now the impressive thing about this was he went left. He went to his left. Parish overplaying his right, and look at the crossover by the big guy. He gets fouled and squirts it up into the basket. And look at Alonzo Mourning. You think he's having some fun? Why not?
Exactly. Why not?
2 or 3 times before he gets this offense started.
Brown rejected the 7th block by Mourning. It is a 3-on-1. Probably gambles for it.
When you got a shot blocker, you can pressure the ball. You drive him inside, and you say, big guy, reject anything that comes in there. You take away all of our mistakes on the perimeter.
Then he came down and had about an hour photo shoot with the Charlotte uniform on. Exceptional young man. McHale with the right-handed hook. Mourning. McHale got a piece of it. And that'll be on Kevin McHale.
Keep the pressure on.
Douglas, the bounce inside to McHale. Whistle and a foul. And that should be on Alonzo Mourning. Inside of 2 minutes, the lead is 17. Mourning just tried to force his way through the big bodies of Joe Klein and Kevin Gamble and Kevin McHale. 2 games to 1. Mourning goes down hard. McHale off the glass softly. Good for Charlotte. A lot of grabbing as picks were being set.
Guess who's going to shoot a couple more free throws?
Second difference between the shot and the game. Green had it, but McHale winds up with the right-handed hook. Ivan, we are nearing the 10-minute mark of the 4th and final quarter. Mourning fakes right, goes left, and he drains the jumper. Shot clock inside of 10. Baseline cut off, double team, triple team. Mourning, no place to go. Hands. Mourning has it stripped, and he'll go to the line again.
He's going to shoot 20 free throws tonight.
Boston's never led in the ball game. McDaniel lets it go, and Xavier McDaniel from the outside. On their feet. Muggsy from the college 3. The shot clock reaches number 4. He's not going to get it off in time. It'll be a violation anyway. 24-second shot clock violation. Boston has the ball.
Boston, you're talking about a 5-possession game right now, and you have over 6 minutes. Now it's down to 10, so there's still plenty of time.
5:45. Johnson. McHale gets a piece of it. And he's telling his team to get going. Parish on Mourning. Backs in. Mourning puts a forearm up. The basket won't go. But Alonzo is whistled for his 5th personal foul. Parish and Douglas. Mourning. Parish with the high archer. That'll teach the pupils something. Hill pushes into Douglas. Well, go Mourning with the return. Thud.
At 60%, so look for them to foul him if he's going to stay on the floor.
Sherman Douglas snuck right behind Gaddison. Gill over McHale, short. Kevin may have gotten a piece of it. playing with 5. Parish on Mourning for the easy 2. Robert Parish working his magic.
The shot against the clock.
It'll go back to Boston, and Sherman Douglas has a chance to give Boston the lead. He does.
Are you kidding me? I do not believe this.
What a comeback by the Boston Celtics. Everybody is standing. This is for the win and the series. Mourning for the win. There is still 0.4 of a second left in this game. They're going to have to clear the court.
Look at Alonzo Mourning, step back. Now this is a college 3 with a hand in his face. He buries it at 0.4. What presence of mind by the rookie to square it up and let it go. The biggest shot in Charlotte basketball history.
McHale will trigger it inbounds right in front of us. Charlotte out of timeouts. Gamble on the far side, standing right in front of the Celtic bench. Fox is deep. D. Brown has now come in. They've taken Parish out.
D. Brown!
The lob to Brown! Oh, he doesn't get it!
The ball was touched! That ball was touched, Ron! It's the same play they ran in Game 2. That ball was touched!
And Chris Ford is absolutely livid.
We got to see that again. That ball looked like it was touched.
We will look at it again, but the officials are not going to change their mind. The Charlotte Hornets have become the first of the recent expansion teams to win.
Look at Kevin McHale. Is this the way his career is going to end?
An NBA playoff series. 104-103 is the final. But boy, what a controversial ending. Jaminski, the big hug for McHale.
Look at the respect of Alonzo Mourning with Kevin McHale. Ron, see if this ball was touched. It looked like someone came over, and as the ball hit the backboard, we see the emotion of Kevin McHale as he walks off the floor. Will this be his last time in a Boston Celtic uniform? All right, now watch. The lob pass, the great screen, the catch. Oh, right there, the tip by Larry. Was that Larry Johnson or Kendall Gill? That was Kendall Gill.
Kendall Gill. To take a look at it one more time as the partying continues.
Great pass. There it is. Wow.
Very close.
Wow.
Very, very close. But that is the man who hit the big shot with 0.4 of a second that vaults the Charlotte Hornets into round number 2 of the 1993 NBA playoffs.